praying for no lobster pots. So I've got a pot here, pot there, pot there. Fish. Yep, nice fish. Fish. There we go. Oh man, maybe pollock just come around in shoals or something. What is going on? This is insane. This is insane. Hello everybody and welcome back to Triple F UK. So today, as promised, we are back down at this absolutely immense location. The last time I was down here, I lost some really good fish. No! Oh, that felt all right. No, it's come off. Oh, it's a nice pollock. It's a nice pollock. That's a big pollock, guys. No! Big shame to see them coming off, but I'm going to come back today and hopefully we can get a few of the fish that I lost into the shore to show you the potential that this area has, because I truly believe that the last video did not scrape the surface of the potential of this mark. I've got fairly lucky with conditions, actually quite lucky with conditions. There was meant to be a 17 to 18 mile an hour wind blowing today. Got down and it is virtually mill pond. Honestly, I can't quite believe this. However, we have not got everything lined up today perfectly. We have got a couple of somewhat major issues. First of all, there are unfortunately a lot of pots. I can see 3 there right around where I want to be fishing. The second issue is there are actually people at the top. Now they're clearly climbing. I'm pretty sure one of them's got a helmet on, but I did not expect in a million years to see anyone up here today. So last time I came down here, I came down at low tide, and at low tide we didn't get much action at all. It was a few hours after low tide that we started to see any sort of action from the fish. So I'm guessing that high tide is the time to fish down here. So what I've done today, I've come down at high tide. We're about 2 hours off of high tide anyway. You can see the water's a fair way up the bay already. Now, a couple hours before high tide means I'll be able to get along the ridge lines which are submerged at high tide, and we'll be able to get right out to the end, and we're going to have to stay at the end the whole way through the peak of the tide. So we're going to have to wait for the tide to drop so I can get back along and get back home. So today I'm planning on being out on the end there for a good 6 to 8 hours. If there are fish coming in through there, we're going to find out, because yeah, I'm definitely going to spend enough time to see them. But yeah, very worried about these pots. Very worried about these pots. I've got quite a few lures in my bag. I've been stocking up on razor claws. I did a massive order, bought like 10. So we've got a few to lose. Obviously I would rather not be losing them, but we'll just have to do what we have to do today, guys. I mean, I've come a long way for this, so I'm not going to let a few lobster pots hold me back. What I'm going to do, I'll get to start this climb. I'll show you guys the route again real quick, and then we'll get climbing and get fishing. I'll see you in a bit. All right then, guys, I'm going to be quiet because there's a climber just there. So we've made it to the top. For those of you who didn't watch the video last week, I'll give you a quick show of the route. Try to line my finger up better this time. Over here, down, we're going over the top here, then along this ridge line, goes down, round the edge, up and over, and to the end. So let's do this. So I'll give you a quick show of this route. So along here is where I need to go. It's along these rocks around here. Now the issue with that is, as the tide comes up, all that submerges, and that's the only route you can take to get back. So after the tides come up to the top, it is fully submerged and there is no route back. So the only way to do it is to wait for the tide to drop again. After the tides drop, these rocks come back exposed, and you can come back along there and back up and back home. All right, here we go. First cast. Let's lose some lures. Yep, fish, fish, fish. That's not a bad fish, guys. All right, nice. We are, this was quick. This was only maybe 10 minutes in. It's not massive. It felt all right. It might just be a coley. Hey, we'll take a coley though. Let's have a look. Hey, we've got a coley. There we go, guys. First fish of the day. Lovely little coley. Let's get her back. There we go, straight in. Fish. There are a lot of fish down here, guys. I've pretty much had a fish on every single cast. This is likely to be a coley, but it feels actually better. This is probably the best coley I've had all day if this is a coley. This could be a pollock here, or a cod maybe, even if we're really lucky, but let's have a look. Probably just a coley though. Oh, I've got a mackerel, nice! Nice, there we go, second species of the day there, guys. Lovely mackerel. There we go, guys, another fish here. There's literally been a fish on every cast, this is nuts. I think this is going to be a mackerel, guys, but we'll take another mackerel for definite. Look at that, there we go, lovely sized mackerel. Yep, fish. This is probably going to be another mackerel, guys. There are a lot of mackerel down here, I've got to say. It's been every single cast I've had one. There's some nice sized mackerel at least. I'll show you this one. Have a look at the size of that. I mean, for a mackerel, that is an absolute beast. That right there, guys, is the biggest mackerel of the season for me. That is a beast. Yeah, so what I was saying, I am going to take a few mackerel home. I'll probably take home around about 5 or 6 just to have them for lunch for the next week. Free food, they're beautiful to eat, so I may as well take a few home. So what I'm thinking is that there's that many mackerel down here that is actually going to get in the way of me catching cod or pollock, believe it or not. My lure is spending that little amount of time on the sea floor that I don't think it's going to be down there for long enough for the cod and pollock to actually come and eat it. Right then, guys, I've just had a bit of a move. As you can see, I've had to come along the side here. It was a little bit sketchier than what I thought. It was a little bit of a deadly climb, but we're here now, which means that we can fish the other side of this pot, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. Most of the pollock and stuff that I had on last time I was down here were caught out of this area here, and this pot was stopping me fishing any of it. So I'm down here now feeling super hopeful about a pollock or a cod. We're a bit closer in here as well, so hopefully we're going to be able to avoid a few of these mackerel. Alright, as you might be able to see, my arm is absolutely soaking wet. I was getting back along that ridge line and a huge wave came out of nowhere and absolutely soaked me. My feet are soaked as well. I lost my razor claw down there, that's why I moved. I'm going to be up here for the time being. I'm not going to go back down there when the tide's like this. Anyway, what we're going to be using now, it's a Savage Gear minnow. I'm pretty sure it's weedless. Never used it before, 18 gram. We're going to chuck it off of this side, because I'm not going to get much for casting to the wind with an 18 gram. So let's have a go with this. There we go, guys, we've got a fish on. This feels actually better. I'm really hoping it's not going to be a mackerel here. I'm really hoping. I think it's a mackerel. We'll take a mackerel. I haven't caught a whale now. It's a mackerel. Oh, there we go. Nice mackerel. Happy to see a fish at least. Shame it's not a cod or a pollock, but we'll take another mackerel. Give you a quick show of this in the sun. Oh dear. Well, it's going to go back. No, it's not. Oh, it's going to go back. No, it's not. I want to get this back. Oh, I do not want to get soaked here. Oh, it's going to go back. That must have gone back. Well, it's escaped. The mackerel has escaped. He's one lucky mackerel, I tell you. Oh well, there we go, another fish at least. Oh! Wow, I was really just expecting a mackerel. Yes! Right, we've got a pollock. Finally. Oh, I really thought it was a mackerel. I was fighting just like a mackerel. It didn't really feel heavy either. Wow, here we go. Finally, guys, we've got a pollock. It's taken a while now. You can see the sun setting over there, but what a beautiful creature to have in front of that sunshine. There we go, guys. Look at that. What a lovely little pollock that is. Much paler than the ones I'm used to catching. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy we've finally got something other than mackerel and coalies. Right, we'll chuck this guy in. There we go, straight down. Brilliant. Another one. This is probably just another. Wow. Look at them head shakes. This is probably just another mackerel. That was nuts, some head shakes. What do we have? Come on, another pollock, come on. God. What is this? This might not be a mackerel. It's not! Another pollock! Wow! God! I didn't realise pollock came in shoals, guys. There we go. Another pollock, virtually identical size. Brilliant! God! God, they were some pretty hefty head shakes there. Have a look at that. Another lovely little pollock. Virtually identical size to the last, but I am not complaining at all with that. Lovely! That was the cast after the other one. There it goes. Right, let's get it straight back out. Guys, this is the cast after that pollock. I didn't even start reeling in and there's already a fish on there. I don't know if this is a mackerel. God, I don't think this is a mackerel. I think this is another pollock. This is another pollock. What is going on? I've been here for about 4 hours and I've not seen one cod or pollock. 3 casts. I've just had 3. Oh, this is nuts. This is nuts. This can't be a mackerel. This can't be a mackerel. No, it's come off. Oh, damn. Hey, right, hang on. I'm just going to keep this rolling because I think we're going to catch again here, guys. Oh, man, maybe pollock just come around in shoals or something. What is going on? This is insane. This is insane. I've never had this before. Right, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even start reeling it. I was just doing this, letting it sink. Bang, reeled into a fish. So guys, we've got another one on. This is better. There's literally, there must be a shoal. It must be a shoal of pollock. This exact same area I've had 3 out of now. Well, this is going to be the 4th. If I can land this. The 4th one I've had on anyway. I think this one's going to be the best one yet. I've never seen fishing like this before, guys. This is new to me. I have never seen so many pollock in one area. Oh wow, they head shake like nuts. Oh, I can see it. It's actually a decent one. It's definitely better. Slightly better. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, this is crazy. Look at that, guys. Another pollock. What is going on? Slips straight out. Look what a beautiful fish. That is just a beautiful fish, isn't it? Look at the yellow, kind of like mosaic almost. Oh, what a stunning fish. Oh man. Right, well, get that one back. I'm not going to hang around now because they're clearly just out here in thick numbers. Back on, guys, we're back on. Directly out in that same area that we were catching before. Oh wow, it's a mackerel. Flipping hell. There we go. Wow, that was close in. Now, this does not feel like a mackerel. In fact, it does. It feels just like a mackerel. This is definitely a mackerel. Yep, mackerel. Literally jigging it along the bottom there. God, it's side hooked. Right, well, we've got another coalie anyway. God, I don't know how these get side hooked so often. These coalie must be Raj. Now, I don't know if this coalie... Oh, well. Whatever, there's a coalie. We'll get it back. Right, so have a look at this. I was fishing, my leader snapped off with my lure on. Now my swivel has dropped down and it's got wedged in this crack and it is absolutely jammed. The only way I'm going to be able to get this out is if I can get it from the other side and pull it out backwards, which has been an absolute nightmare. Honestly, I might just have to retie. How? Look at that. It's completely jammed. It's a mackerel. Whoop, get it, yeah. Right then guys, I've packed up the stuff now and I'm about to head off. I am super happy with today's session. I feel as though we are starting to scratch the surface of what this mark has to offer. I definitely think that there is some unfinished business to come back here to and catch up with, as I know for a fact that there are a bigger pollock than what we've seen today and that there will be cod coming in through here. So it's definitely one to come back for. That's why I'm going to get back along. The sun's now setting guys, it's pretty much set, it's just behind the clouds, so I'm going to have to get back fairly swift as it's about 45 to an hour to get back to the car. So I'm gonna head off. I hope you've enjoyed today guys. Thanks very much for watching, really means a lot. Peace out, I'll catch up with you guys when we get to the next one. See you later.